to take a voyage into the unknown.
Well, that'd be helpful. Thanks.
Well,
If
that'd
I
be
had,
helpful. Thanks.
hold on. I had my.
I had.
Where's my Twitch? Whoops.
Really smart
Whoa.
bullywugs are capable.
Holy moly. Amber alert. Alright. Be helpful if I turn the sound on. Totally missed all that. So we've been running without sound. Awesome. For the stream. Great. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway. What are we doing, guys?
Well, we don't seem to speak their language. Maybe they speak swords.
They don't seem. What are they even carrying? They don't seem to have weapons on them.
Well, this is awkward.
What's up, Loco?
I raised my hand and said, "Hey, how y'all doing?"
They all some are underwater and they start popping up and brivet
Hi.
and they kind of look at each other. The frog just kind of stares, hops up on his pad, and they all kind of move, looking, kind of gathering around. And then they see a couple of them look back over to the right, and from where you're at, you can see that leaning up against the wall right here are some spears. And they just kind of...
1 second.
Yeah. See where they've been piling the kelp over here, and when they pull the kelp out, you notice that it would have a good bit of light to it, but some of it is fading.
It doesn't tell me how long that pointer is.
It's just on top of you.
It
should. It's 45.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah. Okay, 45 feet, huh?
They have a troubled look in their eyes, but they're not doing anything. They're just kind of... They eye their spears, but they also kind of just sit there, kind of gliding on the water a little bit.
I'm going to ready an action to cast a firebolt on that rack of spears if they go after. I'm just going to try to set it on fire.
I just shrug my shoulders and say, "All right, well, I'm going to go this way."
You see them move that direction as though
I'm shooting firebolt at the spears. The second they take a step for it,
they
getting firebolted.
They run for the spears. Well, the firebolt will hit it, but they're kind of wet, and it kind of sizzles. So the question is, where's your firebolt?
A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Yeah, but they're wet. You're in a swamp.
Yeah, but they're also flammable.
Magic. It's magic.
They're also flammable.
Yeah.
They don't lose the flammable property from being damp.
In my world, they do.
That's incorrect. This is actually Wizards of the Coast's world.
You hurl a mode of fire to creature object, makes a ranged spell attack. On a hit, it takes 1d fire damage. A flammable object, but that spell ignites if it's being... Well, a flammable object, so it could hit one of them, but it doesn't say it could get them all.
I aimed for the rack, not the spears.
Oh, they were just leaning up against the wall. There wasn't a rack. Sorry. I said just leaning up against the wall. Didn't say a rack. What you see was they were piling the kelp in the water area here. And the frog goes, "Brit!" and it jumps. Roll me initiative. Since apparently they don't want to chat in this game. Holy moly. Could it be any worse? I know. I like thwarting his. The giant toad leaping up in the air at you, Shadow. Ribbit.
Am I supposed to care about that?
And they begin to yell out in this language. Something.
Smart ones are able to learn Aquan, Sylvan, or Infernal, but they can't speak Common because their tongues are too big.
What are you reading?
Huh?
What are you reading out loud?
It's Forgotten Realms.
About
Bullywugs.
Don't be looking up bullywugs, you cheater.
You got a 22 on a nature check. What are we not going to know?
Not whatever I want to tell you.
It's not like it's necessary important.
Did I call for that nature roll? No, I did not. You're penalized.
You're a nature roll.
Anyways, what's the light level in here?
It is a soft glow of green light. It's faint. Coming from the water area and all that. Actually, the kelp seems to be glowing.
I will bamf, but tokens are not locked.
I know they're not locked. I wasn't expecting y'all to go out and burn or What am I thinking? This group only murder hobos.
Excuse me, I was trying to talk to him and I was going to walk on by and then they attacked us. So we're not only murder hobos.
You're trespassing. But they don't respect boundaries. Oh, here, let me actually reveal this. Anything else, Shadow? What are you doing?
I bamped and I'm about to attack.
Go figure.
And it's dead.
You kill my frog? Oh, you killed that one. Oh, yeah. They don't look very menacing. That's okay. Oh, thank you. I didn't see you move. Oh, I'll get him, Loco. Trust me.
Right.
Getting lippy with me.
Mm-hmm.
When he least
You've threatened me many times.
Saving him up.
And yet here I stand.
Damn. What are you doing, purple boy?
I think I'm going to shoot it with a bow and arrow. Nice. I'll take it.
But you didn't kill it.
That's fine.
Quetzal?
That thing's weak sauce. Get him.
I wish, Loco. I do wish. Oh my god, double 20s. I'm about to say that's going to spell its death. I'm going to have to think.
So that frog was going to all be big bad for me, but seems like it's a little weak.
Alright, what I got here? Do 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 do. Okay. Bam, bam. All right. Creature will brevet jump, and they have a they have a pretty nice little jump. Not that they don't care about that, and bites down on Quetzal. Yeah, and tries to bite again and miss. Awesome. All right. Another one will try to jump, since apparently their spears are all on fire. Wet area. No.
What? I thought we had agreed that I was only setting one of them on fire.
Oh no, if I'd have done that, I'd get yelled at.
That was the rule that you had set for it. That's already what I was expecting.
And what did I... What? Whoa, Shadow, what do you got on you? Did you... Oh, it's your... Wait. Patient defense? Dodge? Did you put that on?
No, must have been left on by last weekend.
Pull that back over there. Get out over
I
there.
will.
It's fine. You only dropped a 5.
Quetzal's combat inspiration would disappear.
It would have been a miss either way.
You're either way.
Okay.
It's off now.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we get one little bite. Nibble, nibble. And another one. Brevet, brevet. Well, they are really, really threatening. All right. Kieran.
It'll mosey on over this way, but he's going to do a chill touch against that guy nibbling on pretzel.
All right.
No, they didn't hit me. Okay. I was gonna let y'all go. Sorry, I got some targeting confusion going on here.
Hit. The hell? What the heck?
So I move around the other side there, so hopefully won't be able to try to flee around.
Shadow.
Okie dokie. Well, that one dies.
Reload a triple.
He's going to do a hat trick.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Now they probably have 1 hit point each, so I mean it's not like it's a big accomplishment there.
Oh.
Man, Jeff, that was a tough fight. I'm gonna look around this corner for the army of bullywugs coming up with their way.
Well, thank you. You're going to come right into eye to eye with the toad. Going to...
Okay.
Army of toads.
The toad...
Try to bite me, though?
Say what now?
Is he gonna try to bite me?
He is biting you, yes.
Yes. I don't resist. I'll let him bite me.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't resist, so you get grappled. You're sucked in. You get this bite.
Yep, I'm gonna let him swallow me too.
Yeah,
Not a wild shape.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. If the toad makes a bite against a breeding creature, the target is swallowed and the grapple ends. So, the target is blinded and restrained, and it takes, at the start of its turn, you're swimming in a vat of acid. Okay. Alright, so right now, Millennials. And El Shadow. And so we'll just resume it from there. You've attacked.
I'll move there for now, and that'll be it.
Linder.
I'm gonna move right there. And I think that's gonna be. Oh, let's see. What can I do right now? I could dash around. Yeah, I'll dash.
Okay. Quetzal. Yes, Quetzal.
I'm going to use poison spray.
He succeeded. All right. Yeah, he has swallowed, and on the start of its turn, it gives you, okay. Oh, it should have given that. My bad. There, I'll roll 3d6. 9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
All right. And can't do anything. Let's see. And y'all are all walking on the water, right? Okay. So what is the spell?
Except for Quetzal, I don't think he wanted the water walk.
He's swimming, yeah. All right. Kieran. I mean, Kieran.
He is gonna move up here, and he'll hold a spell. Let's call it the same thing as the
Wait. No, take that off. Here, I thought it was my turn, but it was your turn. Well, oh, it's ongoing. I read that wrong. Okay, so I'm going to give that back to you because you already took some. Okay.
Well then, you see that message I just sent?
To me in Discord or please. Okay, no, I didn't, but I will. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see. Sees alphabetical. Get it? Oops.
No, that was right. The giant constrictor is a huge beast.
Oh, it's.
So it is bigger than the frog that swallowed.
Oh, I thought it was my token. I'm sorry.
No, it was the right size. It's 9 squares. It's a huge beast.
So you're exploding out of his gullet is what you're trying to do, basically.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. Well, that'll. But the question is, how do you do damage for that? I'm assuming that. I mean, the theory is sound, but they don't have a mechanic for that, do they? Because he could he could honestly just throw you up too. I'm just gonna say he pukes you up. He hairballs you out.
Okay, well in that case, I'll turn around and attack.
Yeah, which is just fair. So I have to figure that. I mean, because that's a good. We've done. I know you've done it before, but the question is, it's since they really don't have a coup de grace,
All right, I spent an inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
I guess I misread that. I thought I was meant to constrict me, but I thought I had to bite him first. So there's no multi-attack on this. So I guess that's it.
Well. Shadow. And you're out of the toad now, so there's no acid now. Okay.
I guess I'll bamf there.
Okay.
I'll move there. And feline agility up this way. Do I see any further up?
And you see another frog behind.
One moment as the channel pauses in recognition for the presence of King Bashman in chat. We humbly bow before you.
Bowing commences.
And my action will be a dodge.
Used with pleasure, B. Used with pleasure.
Rude.
You're rude.
No, you. Jeez. Not a whole lot I can do from this position, huh?
Which is why I ran around.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I really expected enough to allow me to have an epic move and explode the frog, but he denied.
Because your companions have taunted me.
Do you mind if I start my move over? I didn't see the connection.
You may.
Where was I before? I think I was right there. Was that right there? Okay.
In that area, roughly. Okay. Wetzel.
So there's no going around this giant snake.
Nope. Well, there's a giant frog in the passageway with him, blocking the area.
Could I potentially swim under him?
No, it's not that deep there.
Darn.
I will be right back.
Random monster.
I know. Trust me. I saw, and I shall obey. I'm gonna get a mean one.
I use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
With my last spell slot.
What does this thing do?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Never heard of this one. Cool. I don't know. That one didn't quite go to this area. We're gonna try that one again. Okay. While we're this one will work. I think, right? No, that one didn't work yet. Okay. 1 second. The toad, all I can do is just bite.
Yeah, let's see you try to swallow me now.
And it's not going to swallow you, but it did get some biting. Chomp, 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 chomp. But yeah, I really can't do much about it grappling or restraining you because you're a snake. So that's just going to be a grapple on a grapple. The other toad, stealth roll, Shadow. Not like you need to do it, but maybe just in case you do horrible for some reason, even with all your modifiers.
Like
yeah, well, let's see.
like a 19 though.
All right, well, he didn't hear you. All right, but Lordy B, how lucky am I? Lender, praise the Lord. 5, 10, 15. Awesomeness. It's coming up out of the water behind Linder. Ribbit. And these guys have spears. Well, really? That's just not right.
Do they know how to use those spears?
No, I don't think they do. 5 feet on, yeah, so they can't do anything. He's in the way. The other one will try to bite. And I'm not rolling with advantage, but I should be. Oh, I've got a crit. Let's use that crit. Here we go on the spear damage. All right. The spear damage right here. And or if you use that's fine. And then a save throw. Oh, would you like to use inspiration to re-roll that failed save, Linder? Or did he disappear? We lose him?
I think he said I had to step away. I'm not sure when he's coming back.
All right, well, he didn't give it.
If he wants to roll it.
Yeah, I used one of his inspirations because he didn't reset himself. Bad boy. Let's take a look. And he still fails. He is poisoned and he is paralyzed.
I'm going to cast shield as a reaction.
Negatory. You missed your
Yes-atory.
opportunity.
That's fake news.
Well, it was a crit hit. It was an auto.
That looks like an
Yeah, there was
18
no
to me.
No, they missed you on the other ones. The last one was the crit that I got in chat. So save it. Siren.
Yeah, figure out what he's going to do. Can he see past the snake to the giant toad?
He probably could see part of the frog, certainly. The toad, I mean. Let's not be profiling here. It's a toad.
He will do a what's it called?
I don't know.
Traumatic.
How about if I
Warby.
use a inspiration to reroll? Oh, you already did that.
I did.
That's why
I did
one of
for
mine
you.
was missing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see.
Figured you would. So, and reset and put your inspirations. You didn't reset them at the start of the game.
There was 2 attacks there.
Yep.
Yeah, I had himself targeted.
Oh, you did. You still do.
He missed himself.
Oh, I've got to do this.
He is going to spend an inspiration and reroll.
Okay.
And let's do lightning.
Where are there strong giant toads and weak giant toads? That's inconsistency.
That's me. But so I'm going to do a constrict attack. He is grappled and restrained.
Well, he's got you grappled and restrained too, so.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he did on his hit. I just said you guys were going to grapple each other. You're just going to sit there and bite. So, you know. He has the same ability you do.
Well, I'm going to BAM.
Alrighty. Linder. You.
So what do I do?
Let's see. From the spear attack, you got creatures poison. A creature poisoned this way is also paralyzed. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effect. All right, here we go. So, another.
Wow, this is some weak sauce, fake digital dice. We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna go roll a real die.
Wow.
These are some
You
crap right here.
failed. You are still paralyzed and poisoned.
We used that 17.
I don't think
That's
so.
some fake. That's some bullshit right there.
That's for the smack talking. Justices served.
That's okay. I'll kill them. I'm gonna go genocide on bullywigs now.
It's but a flesh wound.
All right. Anything else? Your turn is past, Linder. Quetzal.
I'm gonna go start redeeming cards if you don't stop chuckling.
They're there to redeem, whether I like it or not. I guess I could ramp up the music, make it a little bit exciting.
I'm going to dash that way.
Okay. Yep. Well, you're swimming. Don't forget.
Yeah, what's your swim speed?
30.
Yeah, it's the same as.
Oh.
Giant Chody, did you hit him? Okay, so you did hit him, so he's going to turn and bite.
Did you say giant chode?
Chode. That giant toad. Alright. Shadow, he has you, and he's got you grappled and restrained. And now he tries to swallow you. You are now blinded and, well, it can't be double restrained, but...
He tries.
Oh, yeah, it does auto, and
I think
he
it's
gives...
trying.
He has sucked you into his mouth. Alright, you guys are just biting each other. So, if you're going to be restrain him, then I'm going to restrain you too. Not that it's really going
to restrain me. I'm bigger than he is.
He has his tongue. He has an ability. If he bites you, you are grappled and restrained too. I just knew you two were going to do it, so it was going to be a combat, just the death of, biting each other. But, fine. He missed. Idiot! Alright. I need Karen. Quetzal, you dash. So, yeah, I need Karen to make me a perception check, please. He really hasn't been doing much. Okay. He begins to hear the ceiling in the area of this cave begins to kind of break apart, and he begins to notice a head and body. The rock is all falling out, and there's a glow coming from the ceiling, and this creature drops out of the ceiling. And it looks something like this as he wets it. Well, you're not sure if he wets his pants. As he sees this thing hovering, flying, and it's got eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It will look to see 1, 2. Oh, we like it. But it will, seeing all this food down here, it will 20 feet. All right. Yeah.
Hey, put him in a square, sir.
Yeah, hold on a second. He will. He's right there, pal. Deal with it. All right. 5, 10, 15. Oh, it's going to get everybody in there. Okay. All right. Move this. He lets, he opens his mouth as he's screaming down toward y'all, and this horrific screech is let out of his mouth. Or her mouth. We don't know. Could be all of the above. One of the above, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Constitution saving throws. Oh. They are now.
In Quetzal, you guys may want to use inspiration on that.
My last one? Or should I try to not be paralyzed?
Here, hold on, don't
anymore?
do it. Yeah, well, you're paralyzed, but you'll be stunned also. So, yeah, who failed that? That was Quetzal, Linder, and the creature. Yeah, so y'all can use a point of inspiration to re-roll that save.
Two of them did.
Both of you did, yeah. And the creature 28, but he failed. Well, Quetzal.
The dangers of playing in 2 games at once.
I know. And Linda, you're not?
One use inspiration.
No, I can't. I have 1 left.
Gotcha. What'd you say, Brian? You said you're going to give him a point?
The Quetzal wants to use one of his inspirations.
Okay, all right. Then Still failed.
And go ahead, Linda. If you need another one later on, I'll share.
Well, I'm gonna need one on my next turn to try and not be paralyzed anymore.
Yeah, okay, but you don't. If you get out of the
I'm
paralyzation,
gonna
you're
sing the doom
stunned.
song now.
Oh God.
Doom,
Stunned lasts for
doom,
1 turn.
doom, 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 doom.
Paralyzed lasts for
Doom,
10.
doom, 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 doom.
We're waiting. It's the Doom song.
Doom, 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 doom.
Called for in chat.
Doom, 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 doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end.
Thanks, guys. Doom has exploded. Okay, so Linda, you're still passing on it. You're letting it go, right?
If I'm gonna have another one at my turn, then I can use one.
That's what I'm saying. You get another save. Yeah, you get depending on what happens here.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna need another one because these digital dice are fake.
Whatever. So let me know.
Sure, let's re-roll it.
All right, that's what
Why
I want
not?
to know.
I'll fail it one more time.
Have a little faith, baby.
Wow, that's magic. Now I'm guaranteed to fail it.
I know. Yeah, now you really are. Okay. So that was his move. Flying down, he does the screech. He has got and coming up behind you, Shadow. Oh, actually, you're in the stomach, so it would actually move.
I'm not there.
Yeah, you're not there. You're in the stomach, so it was going to move that way. All right, 14 is not. So he's just going to bite Linder. And still miss. Oh my.
Good.
Okay.
What a loser.
He's going to stick you with a spear. And miss. Awesome.
What a loser.
We told you they don't know how to use the spears.
This one can't do anything. This one. So make sure the spear does creature poison this way. Repeat the saving throw. So it's just on the spear tip. Okay, so he's going to poke you again with the spear. And wow. There we go. And he's going to do a little nibble. Kieran, after he cleans himself up.
Kieran is going to cast Greater Invisibility upon him.
Okay.
And he's going to come over that.
Hey.
And as a bonus action, he's going to do his Blade Song.
Okay. Fair enough. Giant Constrictor.
So I already have him wrapped up and constricting. That means I can just do the constrictor damage again, right? I don't have to roll an attack roll since I've already got him.
What does it say for the snake? I would think, yeah, your logic is there. There's don't constrict. Yeah, you don't have to do the bite. You've already got him. Until the grapple ends, the creature is restrained, and the snake can't restrict another target, but you can give him wow. I would think that he's grappled. You're constricting him, yeah. I don't have a problem with that ruling.
Okay, it wasn't quite enough.
So what can I do?
Okay, so while you were being ingested, you should get some acid damage. You did. The creature has a cover attacks of the takes the start of the toad's turn. Toad makes a bite. If attack hits, target is swallowed and grappled. The grapple ends, but now you're blinded and restrained. It has I'm assuming you can attack because you're inside his gullet, and so but you'll be rolling at disadvantage because you're blind. Well, no, you're restrained though.
Literally, all you have to do is stab anything.
But he can't. But the restrain does that blinded? I know will do disadvantage, but you're restrained, so doesn't that prevent attacking?
I don't know, but attacking a creature from the inside when you're bitten is the classic fantasy trope.
Yes, I know, but it's the restrained. What does okay? Give me a true definition of restrained for 5e. Will that allow you to? Restrained, affected is held completely immobile by a greater force and is held away in which movement is totally restricted. So you're just in his gullet.
It says
creatures
attack rolls are creatures have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have.
Yeah,
and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah, hold on, Jeff. Are you sure about that? Because I'm not reading that in the appendium that way. So,
I'm looking at.
I'm looking at the opinion real
D&D
quick.
Beyond.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. Restraint attack against. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, so Willa put it on there, so you can attack away. Yep, bingo. The other wiki had it wrong. Don't quote rule pages to me, boy.
Well, I mean, attacking isn't a move action as far as the game is concerned.
Yeah, that's the restraint. Maybe that's just restraining, meaning that you have the 0 movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fine. Now he cuts it.
Dying.
Yeah, he cuts his way out. You cut your way out of the frog, and you're standing in the middle of this pile of frog innards and everything else. And let me remove the acid damage. You're no longer blinded and restrained. There you go. Oh, now look at him. Look at him. Give some payback.
There you go.
Okay.
Roll the save.
Where is my Constitution saving throw? Oh, see, you're not paralyzed now at the end of your turn, but you're still poisoned.
Shit off me.
I just might give it to you back. Quetzal
No, you won't.
Now that should end at the end of its turn, so he is still. Let me see this. Stunning, or be stunned until the end of of this creature's next turn. All right, so Quetzal's still stunned. Giant frog will.
Who put invisible on it?
It's not invisible.
It says invisible in the combat tracker.
It does say invisible.
On. I bet you.
That was on, and it should be on him and not the code thing.
Yeah. It should be on Siren. All right, so I got the bite. Okay. And that's what I can do. Okay, so this creature is going to swoop down. It's going to.
Which one of them was stunned? Number 20.
Both of them.
No,
the one.
The bullywugs.
Yeah, the bullywug. Just the one.
Wow. Look at how good you hit him. You hit him real good.
Rolled.
Good job.
I get another
Not
critical
like that.
hit?
No, really. You hit him real good.
That is awesome. So it's going to.
All right. So I'm going to go do something else for a while. Let me know when I can take a turn again then.
No! You just sit here and
Yeah.
take your punishment, young man.
No, I'm going to go play video games.
You are not. Let me see. This creature is going to kill the bullywug. Yeah. No, it doesn't. But he's going to grab Quetzal though. He hits him, and he now picks up Quetzal and lifts. Let me make sure. Come here. Come back up here. Yep. All right. Begins to lift Quetzal. Wants to go eat Quetzal. It hovers, is going back up into the cavern to where the hole is. Bullywug's going to bite.
I'm going to cast Shield as a reaction.
Can you cast that without any?
It's a reaction.
But my point is, can you cast it though?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be able to?
I don't know because he's restrained or he's paralyzed, right?
I'm not paralyzed.
Oh, that's right.
Saved
You got it back. That's right. My bad. You're correct. Okay. So then he missed you.
Yep. My new
he got
AC
you.
is
Okay.
24.
Yep. Okay. So he tried to hit you, then he pokes you with the spear. And the other one tries to do the same thing. And poke you with the spear. And misses. Okay. Well, there are two of them. One of them is, he is no longer stunned either. So he will be.
Then 28 would have had to move somewhere else to attack me.
Only two of them attacked you. So I didn't attack with the third one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Fair enough.
Siren is moving. Now this creature's up in the air.
How high up in the air is he?
This is a 50 foot. Actually,
Trap.
hold on. Oh my god. He's 25 feet up in the air.
And can you move him back because he wouldn't move forward, dude? Because with that. So, this is going to be tricky. Hold on a second.
Quetzal is not stunned either.
Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with Kieran's spells here. So he will do another chromatic.
That's fine. Take your time as I get your playing a little differently here. All right.
And he can do it at second level.
Advantage roll for Linder. No way.
Thank you.
Didn't I get another crit hit? Or did I use that one already?
And I'm going to do thunder damage on him.
You did not use it yet.
All right. All right.
Actually, before he ends, he's going to step up that way so he's not in the same spot where he just cast that spell from.
Okay. Because he's invisible, right? That's why you're doing that? Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And let's see if I can finish off this stupid frog. Barely. Oh no, he went by 6. Okay, I rolled
Good
one.
enough.
Okay. And I will be right back.
Shadow.
I'll start that. Feline agility.
What's up, Jay? Good to see you, buddy. Have a little switch in schedules. We're doing our Tuesday night game tonight because we've got the Wizards tomorrow night for Mr. Miller. And it could not do the show tonight, so we moved it to tomorrow.
I'll bamf there.
Okay, done. Oh, now what? Critical fumble for Quetzal. As he's
You
being,
don't have to roll them.
Apparently,
He-
someone
Just hand them out.
he feels like he should roll them. Critical hit. As he's, yeah, we're just gonna slice through these guys. Poor frogmen.
Wow, only a minimal roll there.
Okay, then we'll give it to you.
Oh, that should have been a regular roll. Because I have an advantage. Why am I at disadvantage to
Because
begin
you are poisoned. And like it.
No.
Shouldn't the grappled and restrained come off, Millennial?
Is it not off? Yeah. Yep. That's right, little prater. Quetzal.
So this thing's carrying me, yes?
He's got you in his talons, yes. He's lifting you up to the ceiling to go eat you.
I don't appreciate that much. I'm going to hit him with a great axe from below.
Okay, you
Chop
may.
his leg.
Yep. Yep. Alright. Damage. Alright. Hold on a second. He's still holding on.
I will then use my bonus action to good old Chompy Chomp.
Did he have a... Okay, I've got him... Sorry, Jay, I'm not monitoring this well enough because I got too much going on here. Was Quetzal had a fumble? Yeah, that's right. He did. You have a fumble there for your next attack, Quetz. This creature's not too pleased with you hacking at its body, and so it's going to bite down its beak as it's carrying you up a couple of times here. Holy moly. Is that not? But it does move up to the center of the room with you. The bullywug is not feeling too good. Going to try to bite and spear past Linder and is unable to do so. Kieran.
Kieran is unhappy because he can't attack the dude with his.
Go.
So he will do another chromatic
Okay.
also at second level.
Okay. Hit.
Nice damage.
Oh, still holding on.
All right. Hold on. Dove, can you please share with me a giant spider?
Giant spider? Is that what you asked for, sir?
That's what I asked for, yes. I'm going to revert back from the snake and shift into the giant spider.
Can you do that all in the same turn?
Yeah, the shifting is a bonus action, so I can do that as a primary.
That's fine. Giant spider. Shadow. Let's say there's not much left of this guy or gal. Yeah.
How high is that up in the air?
30 feet up in the air.
Vamp on top of him?
Well, he's got the ceiling above him.
I'll grab on his side.
I'm gonna hold on a second now. Hold on with your bamfing here.
I am. I'm not doing anything.
Where is that's the shadow art, right?
Shadow step.
Shadow step. What does this thing say? Ability step one shadow. When you dim light darkness, you can teleport to an unoccupied space. You can see that it's also dim lit or darkness. You then have advantage on the first melee attack. Give me a dex check at a disadvantage. You will vamp and fall back down to the water. Splashola. But the water's deep, so you take no damage.
Well, I'm also a monk that can definitely fall that far and not take any damage.
True, but yeah, that's fine. But but there's water 6 feet deep, so you splash. You get a bath.
Do a belly flop.
Yeah,
He does have water walking on, so he should be able to land on top of it.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Yeah, with his graceful falling and water walking, he just lands back down and curses the demon.
I should have been able to use acrobatics.
It's a ability to that. I'm going to hold there that you're not going to be able to do that. That is not an unoccupied space where he is at. Okay, so you're going to have to come up with another tactic. Linder.
I'm going to move right there. I'm gonna hit it with. Let's do Firebolt.
Pating! Quetzal, attack.
I'm going to drop the great axe.
Don't drop it on the cat's head.
I can catch it.
You could. You have a great axe that just landed in the water next to you there.
Let it sink then.
Because, like I said, he's already asked me what weapons and what things can he make out of this creature after he kills it. He's already laid claim to its body.
That is 2 misses.
That is sad. What did you do? Oh, that's right. Your first one was a fumble. The second one, yeah. All right. So, can't do that anymore. Can't do that. So it's just going to eat. It's going to. But apparently it can't hit him. Oh, I said that, but it's going to try to. And it begins to worm its way into the hole as it's dragging Quetzal from whence it came. Actually, let me put that back in a square. I don't get yelled at. Saren.
All right. Choice. Yeah, he doesn't have much else he can do, so he'll do another. No, he'll just do a chill touch.
I didn't think it would be this difficult for y'all.
Lots of stuff that changes the action economy.
Somewhat, but I should have put 2 on the board, but I didn't. But at least to give y'all something to fight. It was rolled, so I had to give you something.
All right, so you said he's 30 feet high, is that right?
He is 30 feet. He's actually, and he's kind of going up and into the.
Right.
There's a little hole.
Here, about 20 feet, so I have plenty of range.
Yep, 30 feet, and you'd go up the wall, and then start. Well, so you could go up the wall and be toward the ceiling where you're at.
Let's see, what's the movement rate of these spiders? 30 feet.
That's what I thought.
I don't have enough time to get up there, but I'll go up basically up to the ceiling, but then I'm going to shoot the web at it.
Okay. That could have consequences, certainly. All right. So
he is now restrained by web.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to rule on here. So where is Mr. Spider? So he has got... is restrained.
Wings are suddenly not able to flap.
That's kind of what I was reading it too. Oh boy. Oh boy. And look what's right below him.
Water.
Shadow, you see the web hit the wings of this creature, and all of a sudden it doesn't look like he's flying anymore.
Okay.
Might be coming down.
I move quickly. I'll shoot it first.
Okay. Don't roll a 1. Yeah, he's gonna get squished a little. Okay, yep, that'll work.
Then I will roll out of the way.
Okay. Fair enough. Linder. Incoming.
Incoming. I'm gonna move right over there.
All right.
I'm getting advantage from something. All right, he's webbed. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Should have rolled it. Well, it rolled it even money because you're also poisoned. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
It's taking a half.
Quetzal, you're going down. However, you are. Yeah, it didn't really matter because you can attack. He might drop you. All right, let's see what happens. Can we get? Now let's see. Hold on, because oh no, he's gonna drop on him. Oh, Quetzal, give me a. We'll do like I said, because give me an acrobatics check.
Hey, you should take a rest.
Oh, he's gonna take some bludgeoning damage. 5 points of bludgeoning damage, Quetzal, as it lands on you in the water. And it dies.
And we all get a short rest.
And you all get a short rest. You do. A short rest is given. And we'll add that to the XP. All right. So we had this encounter and I believe this encounter.
Wow.
Okay.
You
All
might
set.
need a little bit. Here, who needs Song of Rest?
What's up, Stang?
I can
Yeah,
use
somebody
that.
played.
Yeah, I'll take one also.
The rock usually, I should have thrown 2 there, but I didn't. I think they travel in packs, but I thought enough was going on.
Before the water walk ends, I will cast it again as a ritual.
You're fine. You could just cast. You're good. Start it back up. Okay, back to what can I take from this chicken?
I'm only casting it on Shadow and Linder because Kieran and I both have the Ring of Water walk.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Yep, that's fine. Quetzal, what can you take from this thing? Where? Well, I had it. Where is the damn creature? My combat tracker. I took it out already.
Look at the encounter you put in the experience.
I pulled it over. It was because it was rolled up. It's I didn't drag him over. I didn't think it did it. Let me try that. Yeah, if you just drag over the NPC sheet, I added them in, but it doesn't add in the actual creature. So now can I, let me see. I haven't done that before. Oh, that would. Never mind. I dragged him into the box. Yeah, I hadn't done that before. So there you go. I just learned that. What do you know? I will learn something.
Time to feast on the turkey.
You got some talons, Quetzal. Yeah, feast on a skinny turkey. Magic item for whoever destroys the hat. That's true, since the haberdashery, we have a thing against hats, apparently.
I will be right back.
don't sell them, that doesn't mean they have to attack them.
I know. Okay. So we've had a short rest. We've gained some hit points back. Anybody else doing or did Quetzal not want to do any hit points?
Quetzal probably would like to do some.
That's what I thought. Yeah. You had a short rest, Quetz.
It was given to us.
And did Linda do a song of rest for everybody?
For those who asked for it.
Well, Quetzal rolled 1 hit die. Nope, 2, 3 hit die.
Oh, he did. He was pretty hurt. Okay.
Oh, nope, rolled 4 hit die.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna drop a couple heals on him.
Okay. Alrighty.
Come on.
Yeah, 2 of my hit die were rolls of 1.
Yeah, those were cure spells. Those were spell slots. 3 ones out of 4 dice. All right. Shall we go eastward?
Yep. Y'all may move into there. And gonna kind of see another cavern area. Kind of move into it, that area, just to see. And it looks kind of like a camp area. There are a couple of hovels made of stone in here. And
Did you say hovels?
hovels, little huts, hovel huts. Right? And it's about a foot of water through the area. And there are torches actually kind of lighting up the wall, kind of stacked throughout the walls. The shack's got a few broken spears and some nets and looks like, some basic items, not in very good state of use. Looks like they need a good bit of repair to them. And you've got a tunnel. You hear some splashing coming from the tunnel to the east. And then you see a tunnel headed off to the south. All right. Shadow, you can give me a stealth check, I'm assuming, or are you just going to brazenly walk up there, do your thing?
I'm going to stealthily look around the corner.
Yep. Would you please give me one? Not that why do I ask? Because I really don't need to know it. Yeah. But one must ask. Every now and then he rolls bad, but it's rare. Even with a 1, you'd still get a 13? Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right, you look, you see a menagerie of creatures. Big word for me there. You like that word? What you see is a bunch of giant frogs, not toads, kind of splashing around, croaking, brit, brit, making noise. And you hear some bullywugs talking, and they're carrying some, I want to say, but they're basically have got food. They've got some kelp in their arms, and it looks like pieces of there's pieces of frogs. There's pieces of vermin. It's just like it's just a mess of material in their hands. And what they're doing is they're walking it up to this little landing area, and what you see kind of back through there is a wooden fence that is, kind of cuts across kind of here, and then behind that fence you see 4 large creatures kind of slithering about. So I'm gonna, and
I said 4. That's a lot more than 4.
no, those are just the frogs. It's the creatures that are behind the fence, you see.
Varying colors.
And they're taking the sludge and dropping it and throwing it up and over the fence. And then some drop on the ground and they grab what looks kind of like a rake and grab it and kind of flip it over into the pen area. That's what you see.
Well, isn't that fun?
If you say so.
Fireball in there would do a lot of damage.
Do we have a fireball?
Kieran does have a fireball.
He does.
I don't have any 3rd level slots left.
Okay. He did it, but he does have a 4th level slot.
Ooh, a spicy fireball.
Sounds like it's time to give that a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get everything in the water area.
Should we just get these guys, or should we get the carrion crawlers? But if we don't destroy the fence, and they're still stuck.
But they're on the other side of a fence.
They're on the side of a pen. Yeah, looks like they
Perfect.
are in there.
Right. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty.
Do I even want to know? I didn't think so. Oh my God.
Yep, that was the perfect time for a fireball.
You can't set them up better than that, though.
That is the express purpose
Well,
of that spell.
that's exactly what was. I didn't move a single one of them. Oh my Lord. I took them all out. Kaboom. But it did make a boom noise. Nothing about subtlety with this group. Let me, the frogs. Okay. Fine. And the crawlers kind of shriek back a little bit from the heat, the blast, steam's rising up everywhere.
Let's wait and see if that elicits any response.
We otherwise we can finish off those carrion crawlers because I don't really want to leave.
Because what?
I don't really want to leave them behind us. I mean, these are.
I see it, Jeff. We'll do something with that. I've got some other ideas. We'll put that into play. All right, you're not going to leave them. Yeah, they can't seem to get out, and they're all agitated now.
Well, now there's a lot of their food just hanging around in that little area.
Yeah, you can see that their tentacles, they kind of reach through. There's maybe one or two close by, and the tentacles are able to reach through the pen, and they pull, and they kind of grab a hole, wrap around the bullywug, and they kind of pull it, start pulling them in, trying to squeeze them through, sieve them through the pen, pulling their body through.
Right.
They do it fairly quickly.
Yeah, but we're waiting to see if that explosion draws any attention.
Let's see. So nothing there. All right. What is this here? All right. Nothing there. Hold on a second. Who is this? Okay. I'm checking the area.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the roots coming in behind us.
That's fine. Let me. Holy moly! Let's see. I'll do one more. Nothing seems to be happening for the moment. Y'all wait a little bit, and you see the carrion crawlers kind of munching on the bodies, pulling, kind of rending off bullywug arms and legs, and their tentacles just kind of. All right, Shadow. Thanks, Cyber. Actually, Jeff, if anybody, why don't we give away some free packs, Jeffrey? Anybody in stream watching right now, make sure and link your Twitch account to Streamloads. Put the link up there, guys, and give out some free packs. Can you create a coupon, Jeff, that everybody can give some? Can you get in there into Streamloads and do that? Create a coupon pack. Please try, and we'll give packs to everybody. See what they are. So, Shadow, you're going to peek around a corner and you see there's a short passageway, and then it opens. Cave opens up, and then you barely see, just in the distance there seems to be a structure. Some type of ruins. Let's give away 10. They'll go for one per person. But you'll have to copy the link. You can you'd send a tweet, and then 300. And then you grab that link real quick and then post it in here in chat. Uh-oh. That's Dallas. Holy moly.
Dallas.
They're on our bridge. There's looks like they've got about 70, 80 people arrested.
Well, that's good.
I'd say it's more than that. Looks like they probably took everybody out on the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, or they were shut down the bridge and they're pulling them off now. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Okay. You move into there and you're going to see definitely yeah, you can see a structure and you see some pillars along next to it. Begins to take on the look that it's a chapel, or was a chapel at one point in time. Shadow, there are on the pillars next to it, and all the dried mud has been heaped up and onto it's is that right? So can you not see? Okay, so you can see into this. Okay, so the wall looks like it is partially exposing what's inside, and there looks to like dried mud has been heaped up onto a large winged snake statue. On the north side, they're giving it a vaguely frog-like appearance. And there seems to be piled around parts of the statue. And then just right kind of behind it, a few feet behind it, there seems to be some type of stone altar or something, that you can see. What was that? Redeemed a free give him a free chest.
Nice.
Another free chest.
Nice.
That's fine, Jeff. I don't care. That's fine. As long as you got the link, just kind of post that link here every now and then. Anybody that's watching and like to see what we're doing with the stream loots, just redeem. You got to link your Twitch account to it, which is no big deal, and then you can. Jeff will gift you a pack. Okay. Everybody can kind of see not so much in the back there, but from y'all's viewpoint, that's what you see. This altar and partial structure that's still there. Okay. Okay. There's no movement. You don't really. I'm
gonna go sneaky too, Duff.
That's fine. Now, yes, front of the wall is kind of caved in, but the middle part of the structure, some of the walls do have height to them. It's a little sporadic.
Is that a tunnel or crack or something, or is that just the?
That is a tunnel. Yeah, just a small passageway going to the north.
Did you say there's this ruin that we can see there? Is that enclosed, or
part of it is? It's the wall. The northern wall's kind of collapsed out, so you can see the statue there. Some of the wall is up, and partial ceiling, but then you see, as y'all move in, you can see that there is a wall or has been patched up here, and you see a door. That is blocking view. Cavern's about 80 feet high, muddy water about 2 feet deep. You see this statue, like I said, it kind of looks like a snake, but the mud that they kind of packed around it's trying to make it look like a frog. Anybody with it's Filial year since you're in shadow. Well, let me ask, what's the other group doing? Kieran, Glinder, and Quetzal.
Thought we were getting rid of these carrion crawlers before we moved on.
You can always come back to them later.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of letting them starve until they turn on each other.
Just have too many cards. Anybody with religion can make me a religion check, please.
I think that's Linder.
I think. Since he's jack of all trades. Wow, he made attention. The snakes and this inscribing that you can kind of see on the walls, that's left over and all, you can tell that this was some type of Wanti temple at some point in time. And it was consecrated to the deity Seth, whoever that is. Wanti god. It's seen better days. And you see an altar that's fairly, that's up there behind the statue, but you'll have to get closer to it to know any more about it.
On the star?
The star, like I said, you could tell that it was some type of winged snake, but there's mud caked all over it and stacked on it, trying to make it look like a frog. And then as y'all get closer, you can see the wall, the wall's kind of falling down a little bit here. You can see into the room. And then you can see that there's like stones and carved little pieces of wood kind of spread all around the pile of, at the base of the statue, like offerings of some sort. You can see the altar. You get a little bit closer to it. You can see that the altar has snake carvings all over it too. Shadow, you'll see farther down. But the structure's fairly sound in this area.
I don't know, that wall looks kind of crumbly to me.
It's got crumbly parts in it, but you see that there's been dried mud stacked up and around in case, fixing the holes and all that. Put that link up again, Jeff, just in case anybody's watching, wants a free card pack. And if not, nobody gets them anymore, then we're good. We'll let it sit. Thanks for doing that too. What are we doing?
Here, take this inspirational card.
Inspiration card sends Shadow. I don't know if he needs it. Shadow, where are your notes? Where are the cards?
I've actually used a few of them.
Yeah, you have. Is the man?
Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, we'll get. Yeah, so Loco sends that to you.
Is the inspiration card thing actually working, or?
No, I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll a d20, please. Alrighty, A7. That should be a bronze card, I believe, and it is. So you're going to roll on this table, please. Practice. Add your dexterity modifier to your next attack roll, skill check, or ability check.
Nice.
Practice, practice, practice. All right, so we will.
Get me one of those.
All right, Shadow. That was from Loco. Thank you, Loco. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. So maybe something will happen to the hat. So, what's that, Brian?
But this is what happens when you give out a bunch of chests in the middle of a show.
It's all right. That's what they're there for. Oh, it's from Lionel. Yeah. Lionel to Shadow, yeah. One tabaxi to another. Touche, my friend. So what are we doing, gents?
I'm still going to explore.
Yeah, y'all can step through, kind of up and over the wall a little bit and see. You don't really see much else in this room. It's an altar. The statue, little trinkets, worthless stone and trinkets dropped around it. Shadow, you look and you can see, splish splash tunnel going off. Hey, you guys are like stopping dead in your tracks. And you see that the tunnel, that one you went into, that last one, it begins to open up into a larger room, and you hear lots of movement. You smell smoke, and you hear, lots of brivets and bravets and lots of other, what you understand is bullywug, but you hear multiple conversations and discussions, lots going on.
I let everyone know about what I hear in that tunnel.
Okay. 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 You step in. Yep. Nothing happens. Yet.
Well, I assumed that.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up and you can make me a perception check. Shadow. Please. Would you? All right. Like I said, the altar before you, got carvings of serpents all around it. And you notice that you're looking at the altar and all that, and one of the snake heads there has multiple eyes. One of the eye looks like it's got a pressure point. It's, you could push the eyeball.
I push it.
You push it, you hear a click. And on the other side, we'll just, it doesn't matter what side, on one of the sides there, a little, you see a little box kind of slide out. Partial container slide out of the altar.
I look inside.
You see a red candle.
I'll pull out the red candle.
You pull out the red candle. I mean, hold on. It is, second.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Inventory. You pull out the red candle and you can grab it. It's in your hand, please. And
I actually show it to Zinder.
as you're sitting there, you begin to hear, and you see green mist start kind of forming and flowing out of the cracks of the rocks and the floor and all that. And it swirls and swirls, and it's on both sides of the altar beside you. These swirling, it becomes a torrent, and it coalesces and all that. And then all of a sudden, standing before you are two large creatures. And yes, they are. Y'all may roll me initiative because they immediately lash out at Shadow.
I just rolled the worst initiative I've done in a while.
They look like this.
They look like they want a party.
They want a party. That's right. And here we go. Millennial, what do you do? Do I even want to know?
I think I might pee myself. Nah, not really. I'm joking.
I know.
Um, I'm going to take a bonus action to go back into the giant constrictor snake.
They win.
I will move over there and attack this guy.
Ooh, advantage.
That for me?
Advantage roll for the DM. Hey now.
I'm going to use inspiration attack. And still miss.
Alrighty. Let's see. Hold on a second. Whoa, wait. Why am I? No, it's not quite. Oh, you changed to your snake. Hold on. So, hold on, Quit. So you don't get to go yet because it's my turn.
You don't have to roll them.
What's that? What is he giving?
Nothing.
Uh-oh, no, I'm gonna, no. We got to see what was the, we have a advantage for the DM and a critical hit for, okay, so this one, well, unfortunately, it will, sees the snake that has appeared before it, and will actually, what did we say this does? 30-foot cone. All right, let's draw this. All right. It's gonna get everybody. Yes, it will.
Is it?
Yeah.
If it has to step back,
Five,
it's taken
two. No,
I'm
stop it. I'm trying to see the distance marker.
I will
You
not.
just get yours. Just shush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll get everybody in this cone. So, all right. I didn't hear you. You broke up. Wetzel.
Getting everybody in the cone.
It didn't look like it covered everyone.
Didn't seem to be covering me.
Oh, hold on. I'll redo it again. It looked like. Yeah, most certainly gets everybody. If you're in a color, you get hit. And I put that even in the center of him.
Well, now you've put it in a different position than you had before.
Well,
That's
I can
on the
put it
back
out.
of its
Okay, stop
token.
it. You all get hit. Shush.
No.
Shush.
If we don't get to cheat, then neither do you.
I'm not cheating. Oh, but see, this is loveliness because I have advantage on a shot. So well, that saves for y'all. So that doesn't mean anything. These are not. Okay, so if I got everybody targeted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here it
You
comes.
shouldn't.
You know what? You shushola.
No.
Okay, so you're the
I'm
only
gonna
one
use
that.
inspiration.
I was gonna say you're the only one that saved, Linder. So
Take that.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 1, so yeah, I will definitely roll.
okay, so far, Shadow and Millennial. Kieran lost 2. Do you want to use
I'll do it all.
and Quetzal?
I succeeded.
Oh, you succeeded. You're good. My bad. Okay, so let me drop this on each and every one. Okay, so here's the snake. Snake succeeds, so it'll take you. Okay, let me. So Millennial. Hold on. This is Shadow failed, and Kieran passes. So only one that gets hit with it is Shadow. And Shadow, your worst fear comes into play. What?
Save is that? Oh, it's a wisdom save. Never mind. Nothing.
Yeah. Saving throw or drop. Okay, so you drop your weapons, and you must take the dash action and move as far away as possible as you can. And
Is that on my turn?
on your when it frightened, the creature must take the dash action and move away from you, space around, unless it has nowhere to move. Yep. So on your turn, you must run away.
Is that considered? That's considered frightened, right?
You are frightened. It is a fear
on
spell.
On my turn, I'll use stillness of mind.
1 second. What has he got here? You can use your action to end one effect on yourself that has caused you to be charmed or frightened. Wow. Okay.
More monk stuff.
Yeah.
I do not get frightened.
All right. So he does not get frightened. So that got wow, what a total failure then, really? Is everybody else right? I think that the other two, you guys passed on your saves, right? Millennial? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
He'll have to use his action to do it, but he wants to run away.
Let me turn this all off. Okay, well, he was pissed about that. So this one, he's going to do the same thing.
Of course he is.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. But he's only going to be able. He's only going to be able to get you 3. Yeah.
My square's not yellow, bro.
Shush. Okay. You 3 get hit with it. 1, 2, 3. Who failed? Quetzal.
I'm using inspiration.
Okay, uncheck it, please. Watch. I knew it. Wow. Amazing. All right, so thank you. Yep. All right, Quetzal, your turn now. Amazing.
They can do that every turn.
That's actually true, Jeff. You, Shadow, you have to run away on your turn.
And there's no point to stillness of mind because
you don't get an action for that turn. You have to use your action to dash, and then you can turn it off.
I understand that, but then there's no point to stillness of mind because you can never remove frightened if you always have to run away.
You run away, then turn it off because frightened still goes on. Frightened still lasts for. Let me look. Frightened will last for still frightened for the duration, so that you would then be able to. Well, actually, I see what you're saying. So because while the spell of frightened, the creature must take the dash action and move away. So Jeff, I think actually,
I can use my action to do this instead of the dash action.
Yeah, it's still does not works for everything else that you can still take an action like dominate person.
It
so
specifically says frightened.
Yeah, it's for charmed or frightened. Yeah, so you can use your action to end one effect on yourself that is causing you to be charmed or frightened, but it would have to. You become frightened for the duration. Must take the dash action, but Wow, that's a middle ground area there, because you according to the spell, your action is the dash. You don't get to stop and choose stillness of the mind as an action. Your action's already predetermined for you.
But then they can just remove frightened from the whole stillness of mind, because there's no point in having that in there.
No, I don't. I think you're reading what's. I'm trying to see how that plays out. Oh, really? He actually ruled on it? Crawford ruled on. A monk can use stillness of mind if the dominator doesn't forbid it and the monk can take an action. So
it's not domination, it's fear. It's not dominate monster, right? So
if the dominator, whoever it is that's casting it, doesn't forbid it, well, how the hell do you...
Forbidding and fear, that's for dominate other or creature or whatever.
No, it's got stillness of mind. He's talking about it right here.
Right. I'm talking about
the dominate. Yeah, I see what he's saying. So it's dominate person. That's a big gray area there. I think they'd have to look at seeing how the hell, because Robert's and his point, you would be able to do the stillness of mind, but that's only for dominate person. Yeah. Yeah, it's only talking on dominate, not frighten. All right. Well, it's going to rule it their way right now. So, because I see what Robert's saying. And Quetzal, what are you doing? Did you do yours already? All right.
I did one of them.
Okay. I need to ask about that still for just frighten, though. Not dominate.
I'm going to action surge.
Do you need a regular action for stillness of mind, or can it be a bonus action?
It's my action.
It's just an action. Yeah.
Okay.
I have one more thing. I have a bonus action.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so if they order you not to use stillness of mind, you can't use it.
3 quick crits on that attack.
Yeah, 3 out of 6, 7, 4, 5. I can count.
All right, Linder. Well,
I am going to back up. I'm gonna let him try his op attack on me. If he gets in between 20 or 19 and 24, then I'll just use a shield.
wait 1 second. Well, you guys wouldn't know what they are, but he will scimitar. He'll hit you.
I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Still hit you.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use my counter charm as my action this turn. So everybody that can hear me gets advantage on saving throws versus frightened or charmed.
Okay. So is that an effect you drop on them?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Already got it. So does Kieran.
You have advantage against charmed, but not frightened.
Right, okay.
There we go. And then I'm gonna spit out a Skittle. I'll put it on the big snake.
Kieran's going to come around here the opposite side of this.
So for the first time in combat, I'm actually playing a song.
Hey.
And then use his last 5 feet of movement to come over.
Okay.
And he will bonus up. He's got a damage bonus on this. I'm just going to put a -4 on it.
So my action is to remove frightened.
Yep.
Bonus action will be disengage.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so I've got advantage and a crit here. We'll just do strike out. Actually, he's not targeting Quetzal. Let me click off Quetzal there. What can he do other than that? Well, he's done that. Those are innate spells, but yeah, but didn't. Actually, I'll go over. Well, I hear you, Jeff. Well, we'll chat about it after game here because it's no need to muck everything up here right now. Yeah. So I'll do my critical. That out of the way. Scimitar, snake, and then he'll slash one more time at the snake and whiff. Snake turn.
Hey, it's my turn. Sorry, I had to go diaper a baby.
You're good. He attacked you twice, and you're up now.
Did he hit me? He did.
Once. Yep. Yeah. Well, he had a crit. Yeah. Gave it to you.
No worries. All right, I'm going to try to constrict him. And I'm out of inspiration, so I guess I will pass.
Linder. Sorry, I'm not.
I want to move.
Okay.
Alright, there.
Okay.
Or actually, can I get a clear line of sight on him from right there?
Oh, you can. He's big. If you want to move, you can get a clear line of sight. You still have him with Quetzal. He's towering over the two of them, and not Felinial though.
Cool. All right.
Kieran.
Alrighty. I'll use his last inspiration for
Okay.
handle the same thing. He is going to action surge and attack
Okay.
twice.
Oh, there's a hit.
And then offhand attack with a dagger. And I guess that's it.
Shadow. Shadow runs in. Yep, he's attacking the snake, or what is at the moment.
Which is good.
Hits. I'm assuming he can. Yep. All right. Bad snake.
Oh, that about wraps that up in a bow.
Well, with those strikes.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder what you were going to say about that.
At least you stunned him.
Yeah, at least I did that.
I don't think there's anything he can do, right? He is stunned for the
Nope.
round. Yep.
All right, that means it's automatic advantage, so hopefully I can hit with my Now he's restrained and grappled too.
Yep.
Bam! So close.
All right.
Get in that, man.
I'm about to say, we'll have to reach out to Amai and change his portraits up and take his hat off of him. All right. Frazier goes down. All right. And, yep. Green, but as you kill them, they revert back to green mist and float and suck back down into the ground. And you've got a candle that doesn't feel very good to you, Shadow.
I again try to show it to Linder.
Feels evil.
What do you want me to do with it?
Is there anything you can tell me about it?
Well, let's see about that. It appears to be a candle.
Where is it? Hold on. Did you grab it?
Good.
Is it still in the party sheet?
I think it's still in the party.
It is. It's still in the party sheet. I was
Yes.
making sure because I want to bring up its.
I will cast Identify as a ritual.
Okay. You cast Identify on the candle. So it gives itself off as understanding that it's a candle of invocation. And it has the ability to. It can make a gate to travel through. It sounds like the candle's magic is activated when it's lit. If the candle is destroyed, you snug. When the candle's lit, it sheds a dim light, 30-foot radius. Any creature who matches the alignment of the candle makes all rolls and all that with advantage. And you, cleric or druid whose alignment matches the candle, can cast first level spells that are prepared without expending spell slots. You will notice, though, however, that the candle is evil.
Oh.
It has been
Well,
dedicated.
it looks like something we might want to sell to you know who.
Is it lit?
No, it's not lit. When he grabbed it, it set off something.
This seems perfect for the bag of holding.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in that party sheet. And we'll hold right there. Dun, 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 before they open the door. Y'all search the rest of the area and there's nothing here. But you found a pretty red candle. But we will hold before they open up that door and get into any other trouble. Okay. Good job, gentlemen. We saved the day. Thank you, Quetzal, for stepping in and multitasking tonight.
Thanks for playing, Quetzal. I appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, thank you.
And they get some XP. Boom.
Not enough.
Still some, but yeah, and it also had the Varrock in it. So, yeah, the Bullywugs weren't much. They're basically...
At least I'm over 80,000.
Yeah, did put y'all over 80,000. Okay, so we will hold there and call it a night. We'll be back here on the channel Wednesday and Thursday night for Sanguine Isles and Tales of the Yawning Portal. Tomorrow night, the switch is due to our interview of Mr. Miller, Jerry Miller, right? I don't know the guy. I don't know enough about him, but he does a lot of work for D&D and for Wizard of the Coast, and is on several streams, and he's a voice actor and a musician, and he's going to be on the show tomorrow night since his schedule, that's about all he could fit in for us, but he did fit us in. So we're looking forward to interviewing him, talking about music, I guess, in D&D and voice acting, that kind of fun stuff. So that's tomorrow night, 9 o'clock on the Wizards, and then back here Wednesday and Thursday. Anything else, gentlemen, or not? We'll call it a quick night, and we'll say good night to everybody. Be good. We'll see y'all. Take care.
Bye.